I'm lovely Scorpios, welcome back for today's reading, which is how does your past life affect your current situation. Now for a lot of you this may not resonate. If it does, or if some bits do, just take what does, leave the rest behind, and I will really appreciate a like if you did like this. Thank you so much. You have lessons and blessings, Scorpio, and I'm a Scorpio and I totally agree with this one, with the lessons and blessings. Your current, whatever situation that you're dealing with right now, Scorpio, it is a result from your past lifetimes. It is where you have to learn from the mistakes that we keep repeating over and over and over to stop them from happening again in this lifetime as well as in your next lifetime. You need to take a look at, your situation carefully, okay? You have learned important lessons, and these important lessons that you have learned from are going to bring you blessings that, now you're turning painful events into and memories into growth experiences, and you have learned from that. You have finally become grateful for everything that you've got in your life. You've learned how to kind of wake up in the morning and be appreciative of everything that has come your way. You have baby. The situation that's currently going on might involve an infant on some level. Your unconscious mind, it will reveal something to you in a way which involves a baby in your current life. You may have already received an answer in the form of a thought or a feeling in regards to this situation. It's about you trusting this information, because your unconscious mind will slowly help you. It might release some painful memories. You may think you're imagining the information that's coming on in your head, but when you put together the pieces of it's like a little puzzle. These memories come back in flashbacks, and these signs that are going to come towards you will help you. You'll feel confident then, and you'll be able to claim your lifetime. It might be speaking about you as a baby in your previous lifetime. You might have gone through some kind of trauma that you suffered as a baby, or it's involved a baby of yours. Now in that lifetime, it can also talk about parenthood. So your whatever thoughts or feelings that you have right now, you're trying to maybe hide them from coming out to the surface. Maybe you want to have kids. Maybe you're trying for children. You want to work with children. Maybe your parents didn't treat you very well, or you grew up in an environment with just one parent. But there's also ships. For some of you, you love being out on the ocean. Maybe you like going on cruises. You might have been a member of the crew. You might have been the actual captain. You also might have been a passenger. But if you hate boats, and if you have this fear of the ocean, fear of sharks, fear of closed environments, claustrophobia, it could be because of that, being on the ship, because you might have had a bad experience, okay, on a ship. You have the King of Wands. For some reason we seem to be getting this a lot. Now this King of Wands is entrepreneurish, and I feel like maybe this is a person that you was dealing with at one point. But I don't feel like they were very committed to you. at this time. They wasn't ready for a relationship when you first met this person. Maybe I feel that they also had to have lessons themselves, and you was there to heal them from, you know, and teach them lessons. But, you know, whatever situation you're going through now, you have to ensure that you deal with it so it doesn't happen again. You're going through a renewal, okay? This is your karma, good karma. It's going to bring to you, you know, what you finally deserve, okay? There's going to be promotion for some of you, success, achievement. I feel like this is because maybe, you know, you're aiming to go higher because you didn't have a good childhood. You didn't have, you maybe were raised in a poor family or a family that wasn't very that well off. And you are driving forward to try and get that financial stability for yourself and for your children, if you have children. If you don't have children, you might be considering children in the future. You know, you want them to have something good in their life, and you might want to leave something like a will for them, so that way they have something for their future that you didn't have. Now this is a lesson that you needed to learn from, because we have the Five of Cups, okay, and we have the Four of Cups. Now when we look at this, okay, you may have gone for a stage where you was bored and discontent in your life. You still might be like that now. You might have been bored and discontent in your relationship, okay. You was expecting more, and I feel like maybe you didn't get it, and therefore you know, you ended a relationship with a certain person. But this is where your angels are telling you that you need, this is the lesson you have to learn from. There's so much abundance there for you, but you did not see it. The happiness that you wanted, okay, it caused some kind of heartbreak for you. You know, you was willing to give up. I feel like you had regrets of letting a certain person go, for some of you, not for all of you, or you felt let down by this person. But there was reconciliation there. There's reconciliation. There is abundance there. There's opportunities there which you are blinded by, you're not seeing, and you know, the universe is trying to offer this to you. It's a matter of you being kind of grateful for the blessings that you got, for you to receive the new one. Now, you were defending yourself and your opinions and your beliefs. You know, I feel like there was a situation you're either dealing with now or was dealing with, where you was having to always constantly, you know, be put into this situation where you had to kind of, it was like as if someone was constantly, you know, going on at you. Maybe they didn't trust you, or maybe this person was quite a toxic narcissist, who mentally abused, physically abused, and just kept on and on at you about they didn't trust you, or they didn't want you to have an opinion. I see this person as quite a, I'm not going to say the word, but yeah, I feel like this is important for you, because you have to move away from people that are draining you. And if you're having to defend your own position now for your opinions or your beliefs, you need to remove those people from yourself. I feel like, you know, for some of you at this time, you are having some kind of stress, anxiety, insomnia, And I feel like maybe, you know, if you can't sleep, you're worrying, constantly worrying. And this is what you need to learn from. These lessons you need to learn from them. You need to put, you know, deal with them so you can move on, because you are going to heal. Relationships will heal. If you're single, you know, you're going to get a new relationship which is going to be a blessing for you. It's going to work out. If you reconcile with someone, or if you're in a current relationship, there's going to be harmonious. It's going to be a harmonious relationship, that's for sure. Maybe for some of you, you separated from somebody you had children with, and you're making wishes. You know, your wishes might be affected if they haven't come to you yet, because there's still a lesson that you need to learn from in your current situation. For some of you, you might even be contemplating on moving abroad or moving away and travelling. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.